Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's going to dance in this video, alright? Looking super gorgeous, this girl. This girl is super gorgeous. Now, what do you guys think of Ryan Reynolds, alright? I used to think negative things about, not negative things really, but I just thought his look wasn't that glamorous. And I'm always like that about everybody, but for him, I really didn't think he was as important as he should have been, or as like he's very highly rated. And I'm thinking to myself, like if I was a major actor, I'd be doing better looking roles and better looking film. I look so much better than Ryan Reynolds in my opinion. But so anyway, I was watching this. I was reading an article in the newspaper, and I was like, oh, it's about Ryan Reynolds, and I always love reading about the big star time celebrities, because of course who wouldn't, right? So I'm reading about Ryan Reynolds, and it talks about how he wants to hire different racial groups, and I'm thinking that's awesome. So he wants to make sure people don't feel like he's like white people get privileges so much, and it's true. I mean, as a white person myself, I'm gonna get better roles and better chances. Not necessarily. Some people are just so good as a different race, they get better things, but I'm gonna get so much easier access to Hollywood. I'm not in Hollywood right now at all, but I'm gonna get so much access to Hollywood compared to other people because I have that typical European look, that typical Hollywood look. But and white people have that Hollywood look. But the thing about the racial thing that he was doing is he was hiring a bunch of people to work on a set that are different races and that are different categories in Hollywood that are underpopulated in Hollywood. And I was thinking that's so nice. Like I'm like, wow. And so Ryan Reynolds, normally I'm thinking Ryan Reynolds is not that good, but I'm like, that's cool. We need more people like that because a lot of people are not getting the attention they need, and their start doesn't happen because they're a different race, let's say, or they're not, a conventional white person. And we've seen an abundance of white people being in Hollywood, and I'm really glad about that because I'm sure I'll be heading there. But we need to see other people get rated better quality ratings. We need to see other people reach star levels because they're not white doesn't mean they can't do the job, and they can't do it really phenomenally well. So I'm really thinking that's a great thing Ryan Reynolds is doing. So I'm not a racist person. For me, I just think you can't be critical of anyone. Anybody can become famous. Anybody can do well. So you can't be critical of anyone because you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know where they're gonna go. So you can't say for yourself. And this could be anyone, literally anyone. There are people that are obviously not gonna make some kind of indent on Hollywood or make their mark on Hollywood. But of course, why would you make fun of those people, right? You can't make fun of the good people, so why would you make fun of other people that are not going to necessarily make it? That's not right. You should not make fun of those people because they need more help, and then they're the underdog. Now, like I always say, someone's the underdog. Even the most biggest underdog could make it in a world in Hollywood, right? So don't worry about whether you fit in or not. But I was thinking that's great. Ryan Reynolds is doing a really good job. He's serving he's serving a help for the people that are underprivileged. And so yes, so don't make fun of anyone. Do not make fun of anyone. It's not a good thing. I really believe that anybody can become famous, and even if they can't, why would you make fun of them, right? You should not be making fun of someone just because they can't make it famous, right? And you should, and those people are struggling, right? So why would you want to make fun of someone that's struggling? But I can't tell you what you guys do with your lives. I don't think it's fair to tell you what you guys need to do. So you guys can do what you want, but I really don't think it's good to make fun of people that are, maybe in a not so privileged area or not so happy area. And of course there are some people that, get annoying, whatever, but you have to, at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you stay true to yourself, some people really make themselves targets, unfortunately, because they're loud and obnoxious and they don't fit into the level of, they don't fit into any good quality category. But you can't make fun of those people, right? Because they may be stars one day, and even if they're not, making fun of people is not cool. But some people do it for the fun of it, and if you're doing it just for fun, you're not harming anybody, and you're not directly making them feel bad, then it's not so bad. But I mean, realistically, I think a lot of people are very nice, like with the We movement and the Me Too movement. I think a lot of people are not really making fun of anyone. So it's a nice world we live in. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Totally enjoy the show that is Melina. All right, a great show. Melina is so pretty. She stuns. She makes the world a better place. She makes people feel good and feel kind and feel like wonderful people again. And she's brought back things that maybe some Hollywood people are not bringing into to the table, right? She's brought back inspiration, motivation, goodness, kindness. Totally enjoy her show. Thank you for watching. Bye now.